Yeah, so let's give it up for Doan.
All right, so I'm gonna get a little personal. Let's see. I've only told this story to probably a handful of people, so let's see how this goes. Let's go back. When I was in middle school, I grew up going to a Catholic church. I spent 8 years in catechism. I've been confirmed, all that good stuff. Well, somewhere around that time after 8th grade, like high school starts up and get into sports, and then, I don't know, it becomes a cool thing to do. Girls come into the picture, get that puberty age and whatnot. But so at some point, I fell away from the church, and my life seemed to change for the worse in that period. My parents owned their own business for like, I don't know, 15, 20 years or something like that. And we were pretty wealthy, I'll be honest. And I had huge houses, maids, anything that you could ever want. And basically, it slowly decreased, and we ended up losing everything. When I mean everything, like we had no house, nothing. We moved in, luckily, to my grandma's condo, which was in Milford, and 6 of us and 2 dogs. Man, we lived in her basement with just shelves on each side of the walls filled with Tupperware containers of like just random things from our house. I remember we were sleeping on like air mattresses on top of like boxes of stuff, and it was just a terrible time, I'll be honest. I got really depressed, and it kind of, it builds up to you. I had a lot of anger. Nothing really made me happy. I would go on I would hang out with like my best friends at the time, and I would just sit there and I didn't want to talk to anybody. And I grew like this comfort zone where it was like, if I just kept quiet, maybe, I don't know, I'd feel better. I didn't want to talk to anybody. And I don't know, well, how we got out of that situation and how I'm here now is crazy, actually. In that span of time, one of our cottages was going into foreclosure, and I was working at a restaurant at the time. I was waiting tables, and I had just saved, basically took all the money that I had saved, and I bought the repo back. I had enough money to pay it off so that we could hold it for a few months longer so that we could sell it. And we ended up selling it, luckily, thank God. And that money that we got from that actually bought the house that I'm living in now. So it's paid for cash, which is incredible. So, man, I don't know what to say. After that span of time, I was still depressed. It was hard, and I think I have to thank Alex Mitchell. Man, he asked me 4 or 5 different times to get me to come here, and I told him no every time. I'll be honest, man, I didn't really want to come here at all. I didn't think that it was just, it wasn't the thing for me anymore. And I think between that time, I was talking to someone, and this girl suggested that I start taking depression medication. And I was thinking, do I really have to dig that deep and start going on medication to feel better? Like, I think I'm stronger than that. There's no way I have to get to that level. So Alex happened to ask me that 5th time. It was probably a day later, and I was like, you know what? I got nothing to lose. So I was just like, fine, I'll give it a try, and now I'm here. So I found Jesus again, so I got to thank that guy wherever he is. Thank you.